Hey, how y'all doing? I hope you're having a fine Sunday. I'm having a pretty good day. First off, I want to thank everybody yesterday for sending in our comments there about Mama and I's 40th wedding anniversary. She got a big kick out of reading every one of them, and I did too. Just a lot of fans out there, and a lot of people just sent their best, and we're real happy with that, and thank y'all so much. Well, it's Sunday and seen the shows this morning and everything else. Before I get to old Dickie Donald, old Mitch McConnell, that butt, he never fails to piss me off every time I see him. That little turtle-faced, woo! I get mad at him. He's that little senator from Kentucky. You know, our first order of business will deny Obama a second term and anything else he wants. That guy, Mitch McConnell, the little scumbag obstructor that for the whole Obama term. That guy. Well, he was on Meet the Press this morning with Chuck Todd. And Chuck was talking to him about the Supreme Court nomination. About the treatment of Judge Garland versus the treatment of Judge Gorsuch. And Chuck Todd, he didn't cut Mitch any slack, because Mitch started hum-hawing around and all that shit, A-E-I-O-U. Anyway, he starts dancing around talking about the Biden rule. There is no Biden rule, and that was blown out of the water the first time you said it. Joe Biden made a comment. Joe Biden didn't do anything. There is no Biden rule, and Mitch McConnell knows it. He just likes to lie, just like Donald. But Todd was trying to pin him down. Well, why didn't you just put the man up for a vote? Talking about Garland. Oh, no, the people have to decide. We can't let an election year come along and have a Supreme Court. Bullshit! That's bullshit. All of it's bullshit. Give it the man an up or down vote. That's all you got to do, Mitch. Let your congressmen and your senators and all that bout out there. Let them decide what they're going to do. But when you withhold the vote, you're withholding progress. And you were just an obstructionist little weasel then. You're an obstructionist little weasel now. Unless it's for the rich people. That's the only time Mitch McConnell's in it. He wants to kill Obamacare from the time he came out, but the whole time that man sat in the Senate up there, he didn't come up with any ideas. Do you know how many people in Kentucky are going to lose their insurance over this crap? And I'm tired of hearing that shit about ask the government why your insurance company is backing out of Obamacare or why they're doing this on the raising the wages. Ask your insurance company that shit. That's who's cheating you. It ain't the government cheating you over your health care. That's your insurance company trying to wring every dollar you got out of your pocket. I told you, you want to see where the money goes? Look at the CEOs of them companies, what they get paid. The vice presidents, the chairman of the board, the whole thing. Every doctor that they have to hire to deny your claim. They have to pay them people big bucks, and that's why you pay insurance money. It's not for your health care. It's not. It's to pay people money. You're not giving a shit about people's health. It's profit care. And that's all this discussion is ever going to be about. Money. It's not about people's health. It's not about people dying. It's not about people losing their whole house and everything they own because somebody had a disease. That's what it is in this country. And it's sickening. And it's sickening to see people up there defend that shit and then try to turn it around on, it's Obamacare, it's the government involvement. No, it's your insurance company trying to wring every dime out of you. That's what that is. And this country ought to get away from that crap. That just bugs the shit out of me. Anyway, I see where old General Flynn, remember he's asking for amnesty, immunity. I don't want to be charged with a crime if I did do a crime. Yeah, you did do a crime, you little asshole. Seen where you left out, accidentally, 3 reports of your meetings with Russia. That you just conveniently forgot that Russia paid you for every one of them. And what the hell are you doing giving speeches in Russia for? Jesus, this shit just keeps getting deeper and deeper and deeper into that Russian shit. No, I don't want him to have immunity. I want him to have a freaking subpoena. That's what that man needs. Don't coddle his ass. He's already lied. Oh, I forgot to tell you. They paid me a lot of money to go over there and talk to him, but they just slipped by my kiss my ass. You lied, just like Manafort lied, and all of them are lying to protect what? A liar. They're all lying to protect the biggest liar. That would be Trumpy boy, little Donnie Teeny Dick or whatever. Talk about his hands, hell no. Probably got a pecker as big as mine. Oh, speaking of Trump, did y'all see that little thing where he was going to sign the trade agreement and he had the cameras there and the people were, that are supporting this bill and going to get their little pat on the back. Pence standing there like a good little puppy. And Donald walks up to the podium and a reporter asks him something about Flynn. He makes and runs out the door. He walks out the door, leaves all those people standing there. The vice president, Pence, he walks over there, Donald, we're supposed to sign. Donald just turns around, piss on him, bring the paper over here. Because little Donnie Boy's mad. Because little Donnie Boy can't answer a question. Donnie Boy can't do a damn thing unless there's a piece of paper in front of him to read. You think he's going to answer a question on an important subject? I don't think so. He has no knowledge of any important subjects. I bet he didn't have any idea what was on that damn piece of paper that he was fixing to sign. No. Figurehead. That's all he is. So he got his little feelings hurt and he run off the camera view. I don't want to see the reporters because they're mean to Donald. Bug off, you little whiny bitch. If you can't answer a reporter's question, what the hell are we got you for president? You can't handle crisis? What happens if something big happens, Donald? You're going to have to pull something out of your butt. You're a whiny little bitch who can't handle a reporter. Ain't that sad? Ain't that something for them Republicans to be proud of? Look at our president. He runs away from reporters every time. Yeah. Boy, I seen where a judge in Kentucky, speaking about Mitch McConnell's area, a judge in Kentucky, David Hale, a judge out there, struck down Donald Trump's defense in a lawsuit from 3 people that stems from one of his campaigns out in Kentucky on March 1st, 2016. Y'all might remember it. That's when Donald was out there yelling all sorts of shit to his people. Get him out of here. Bust him in the mouth. Remember what they do to... If that guy was in here a long time ago, he'd be carried out on a stretcher. All that kind of talk, all that kind of incitement to his little cockroaches out there in the audience. And remember that old white doing that to that old black guy walking up there? That's a cheap shot done by a cockroach. That's what a cockroach does. He'll blindside you. He's not no man. He's not going to stand in front of you and fight you. Hell no. He's going to run up there, whack you in the back of the head, and then run off like a cockroach. Anyway, those people sued. And the judge this morning said, no, Donald, you can't use free speech as a defense. I'm using free speech right now. But I'm not inciting a riot. I'm not telling somebody to go punch somebody. Put them in the hospital. Don't worry, I'll pay the legal fees. No. I just call you a dick because you are one. You act like one every day. But you can't use that. Oh, I was just practicing my free speech. No, you can't yell fire in a movie theater, Donald. You can't incite people, which is what you continue to do to this day with your cockroaches out there. That's how come we still have to put up with idiots out there who do racist shit. It's because they're your little cockroaches and they feel empowered by you and Bannon and little Steve Miller KKK Klan member looking things. All of them. Congressmen who put a rebel flag in their desk. All that crap. All that white supremacist crap is tied up with our president. And that's who keeps giving us all these problems around the country with violence and stuff. It's a disgusting little shit of a man. that incites his little cockroaches. He doesn't tell them to go out and do it, but he just, kind of says, hey, if they ain't white, screw them. That's what I get out of Donald Trump. Poor people, the working man, forget it, buddy. Coal ain't gonna make it. They keep putting reports out there because there's no demand for coal, you idiot. But you're going to try to shovel coal up somebody's ass to create a steam engine to get it going again. Unless you plan on using locomotives. Again, on steam-powered, coal-fired engines, coal ain't going to make it, Donald. So quit lying to those people. Find them a better job. Introduce some new technology and some new jobs down in that area. Do something worthwhile besides pick your nose. Anyway, or play golf. Anyway, Bill O'Reilly. Remember we was talking about him? Well, he's in the news too. All about the lawsuits he's had, 5 of them to be exact, all for sexual harassment. And Fox has paid out millions and millions of dollars to settle those suits, about sexual harassment. Like old Roger Ailes. It's just a thing going on there at Fox News. Well, I was glad to see his nose getting rubbed in that crap. He claims he's a vulnerable target. Women will just... No, you're a dick. You're a dick who likes to hit on women. Oh, there's there's dozens of women that file against you. Been saying this since 2002 about Bill O'Reilly. But now it's in the news that Bill's a dick. Well, it goes right along with Roger Ailes and that whole thing of Fox News. That Fox and Friends thing in the morning? You think it's just a coincidence that they always put that girl in the center of that couch and she's wearing a dress? Because you can go on YouTube over there and look up where they take a picture of her dress. And that's what they're all sitting there waiting on. To see if they can get a peek. Because she's always in the center. Why don't you put some pants on that girl, put her off to one side, let them 2 guys get there. No, because that's part of the salesmanship of what they do. There goes my iPad again. I'm telling you, it's trying to tell me to shut up, and I'm not going to let it. I'm going to hit you with a hammer. That's what I'm going to do. Can't get through a video without that thing shutting off now. Anyway, we had just wrapped up about Fox. So I'll let that sink in. I done had to go up and take this stuff off and restart again. Anyway, I just wanted to boil it down to letting you know that I appreciate you watching. I appreciate all my blue dots. Almost forgot about Ted Cruz down here in Texas. We're really working hard. They're going to get rid of that guy, that Beto O'Rourke. I seen him in the news again today. This is the first time we're going to have a really good shot at turning Texas blue, getting rid of people like Ted Cruz. Like I said yesterday, you want to piss off Texas? It's when we lose. Well, those Democrats down here in Texas, we lost. And that's a rallying cry to get his ass out. That's what we're going to continue to do. So, look up old Beto O'Rourke. Looks like he's going to be a pretty good fella to go up against Cruz, because Cruz done shot himself in the foot with all his crap that he's doing with the Donald. Remember when he stood up and all that stuff? Oh, against the Donald, vote your conscience and all of that. Donald's a liar. Remember all that stuff? He called your wife and called you lying Ted and all that. And then right after the election, you act like a little puppy and run up there and help him and speak well of him. I don't like that one bit, you little weasel. You wouldn't stand up to him now. So you just, like everybody else, it's probably all about the money with Ted Cruz anyway. So it's not his convictions that's making him do this. He stood up against Donald, and then as soon as Donald got elected, Ted Cruz ran up there and just said, oh, what can I do, what can I do, what can I do? So kiss off Ted Cruz. We're going to get rid of your ass too. Anyway, like, share, subscribe. Go to my YouTube channel, John Brudevo, a Blue Dot in Texas. Stand proud, stand up, and be loud. Be heard. Because we need to get these people out, and we need to take this country back and return it to some sanity. So, all my blue dots out there, you have a good day, good Sunday. You Republicans out there, another day of your little wimpy Donald, all being scared and stuff. Stand up and show that man the door. Point to it. Say, get out, Donald. We're tired of having a liar represent you. But sure glad he's not a Democrat. I wouldn't allow that crap. But we're going to stand in the street. We're going to get rid of him. I hope soon. Y'all have a good day, and we'll see you tomorrow. Bye now.